Hi, I'm Willie. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to factory default a TP Link switch that doesn't have a factory reset button. So we're used to all the vendors that have the little, the little pinholes, and we can hold a paper clip or a sim ejection tool or what we call the factory reset tool. You can hold that in and you can factory default it. Well, to my surprise, this Omada switch that I've got back here, so what I did after we got done doing the other TP Link videos, I was getting ready for the full stack video, so I paper clipped everything except for I couldn't paper clip the switch, and none of the passwords that I wrote down were getting me into the web UI. So my only option that I know of at this point, and according to TP Link, is to use the console cable and to interrupt the boot sequence and reset it that way. So I frantically went about looking for my USB to serial adapter, could not find it. And so I actually ordered three different ones. This one is a Sabrent USB 2.0 to serial cable adapter. So I think we're probably going to try that one. I also ordered a USB-C to serial adapter. And then I actually ordered a console cable. If you see this, you'll recognize that blue. But this is a USB-C right to the RJ45 for that. But we're going to try this, and we're going to try their instructions. So what I've got to do is I've got to pause this real quick, get it plugged into the computer. We'll bring up the instructions. We'll take a look. I'll get the cable over there because you have to power it on and then hit the break sequence. So hopefully that doesn't mess up recording the video. I guess we're going to find out. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pause this. I'm going to get the cables hooked up, and we're going to try this. So stay tuned. So real quick, this is what the Sabrent cable looks like out of the package. But I didn't read the little quick start guide or the propaganda that came with it, but it did come with a CD that has drivers. So I'm hoping that when I plug this into my Windows 11 machine right here, that it automatically recognizes it. So let me do that and we'll be right back. The reason being, I don't have a CD drive in anything anymore. So that's a problem. Actually, I might have a computer. Anyway, regardless, let's get started on this. All right, so good news, it dinged, like it's installing something, and I do have a blue light on it. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the control panel, and we are gonna go to Device Manager, and we are gonna see if this shows up. So yeah, check this out. It appears that it sees it as COM3, and it is using that prolific chipset, and this should work out well. So let me bring up the TP Link instructions, and I'll be right back. All right, so I'll leave a link to this and all of the USB adapters that I bought down below, but this tells us exactly what we need to do. So COM port, we're going to connect that to the RJ45 of the console port. And then what we're going to do is, you could also use a micro USB, but I didn't want to deal with that. Install a terminal emulator. We're going to use PuTTY for this. And let's see if there's any settings. So what we've got to do is we've got to set the connection parameters to 38400, 8-bit, none, 1, none. Power on the switch. Power on the switch and keep clicking the keyboard to stop auto boot. You will then enter the boot UI menu. So we're going to see how this goes. So give me just a couple minutes. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to get the cable stretched across here. And if we've got to change any settings with the underlying driver on this, we'll talk about that. Stand by. So real quick, if you're wondering what console cable I'm going to connect to this, TP Link switches and their gateways do come with this. This is their console cable. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, so I've got PuTTY open. I've got it set on COM3, and I'm going to keep hitting the button here to see what happens. Starting kernel. Was I supposed to be doing Control B? Is that what I was supposed to be doing? Keep clicking on the keyboard to stop auto boot. Okay, so we're going to keep clicking on the keyboard. I mean, we got the starting kernel, which is good news. And it looks like we can actually recover the password, or we can reset the device. And we want to reset the device. I don't really care what the password is, because I need the switch to be defaulted. So I'm not seeing anything yet. It just says starting kernel, but we got text output, which means our settings are likely right. I don't know how long we have to click on the keyboard, power on the switch, and keep clicking on the keyboard to stop auto boot. Then you will enter the boot util menu, and it looks like we didn't do it right. Looks like I gotta try this again. So I don't know if it says hit any key to stop auto boot, right? So let me try this again. We're gonna do this live. Okay, unplugged, plugged in. Let's see what we get on the... Oh, there it is. There it is. We did it. We did it. Did you see that? Hit any key to stop auto boot, and we hit it. I'm very excited about that. All right, so now we have on this menu, reboot, reset, start, activate backup image, display image info, or password recovery. I am going to go ahead and hit reset. And are you sure you want to reset the device? Yes. So it is now, I believe, factory defaulting the device according to this. To factory reset the switch, hit 2, then hit enter. To recover, to do password recovery would be 6. So maybe I actually needed to do password recovery, but maybe the reset is going to do what we want. We'll see. When this thing finishes rebooting, we will try to log in with the default credentials and see what happens. So I'm going to let this boot, and as soon as we're at that username password prompt, we'll see what happens. I'll be right back. All right, so the switch is rebooted. Let's see if admin works. Note, for better protection of your network and device, please change the password firstly. Change now? No. So that it's an invalid password until I change the password. So I should be good to go. We should be able to do this full stack and exploration video, and we should be good to go. So I had questions on how to do this, so I thought you might have questions on how to do this. So why not do this together? Like I said, I'll leave Amazon affiliate links for all of these cables down below. And it's been a minute since I've used a config cable, as evidenced by that I couldn't find my USB to serial. But man, when you can't find that thing and you need it, thank goodness for Amazon. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, comment, and share. Follow me on Twitter and TikTok. Those links are down below, along with affiliate links, a Patreon link. And if you need IT consulting, if you need to recover your passwords for your network, or you need voice over IP, storage, security, all those things, head on over to williehow.com, fill out the contact form that's on the front page, and someone will be in touch with you as soon as possible. Come on over to community.williehow.com and talk about your experience with console and serial cables and all those good things. Well, once again, I'm Willie. I want to thank you for being here, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.